Hello everyone, you are all welcome to lecture number 803, Roman 2, and this is actually lecture is on your COVID-19 vaccination. You can say it is health tip because many of my students, staff members, friends all over the world, India, Nigeria, they are asking and making the inquiry about dose 1 vaccine, dose 2 vaccine, what about senior citizen, for how long will be immune, whether it is preventive measure or we are 100% cure. So a lot of confusions are there. Some are saying that we should not go for vaccine, all these confusions. So let me make it first clear. First thing, that we must keep our positive attitude towards our scientists, towards WHO, and once it is under WHO, whatever is among the guidance outlines given, we should follow it. And my recommendation as a professor of medicinal chemistry, protein chemistry, viral chemistry, protein, we must go for vaccination. We must have trust in our scientists and these vaccines. And let me tell you what is vaccine. Vaccine is prepared from the same coronavirus spike protein genetic material, and here this virus is RNA based virus whose genetic material is RNA. So here either this spike protein is fragmented, genetic material is fragmented, or it is made inactivated, or it is in deep sleep mode, it is not active. The same fragment of coronavirus is injected in the name of COVID-19 vaccine, either manufactured by Oxford or by Pfizer or by India, Russia or China, America. We are all following the same vaccination technology. Mainly there are two ways of preparing the vaccine. One is called DNA vaccine. In the case of DNA vaccine, in that DNA viral, the genetic material is injected, and that is called plasmid, and that plasmid is entered in our cell, and that is known as plasmid, and that will start producing the same type of protein, that is called DNA vaccine. This is cellular vaccine. Here the vaccine, we are injecting the coronavirus protein, that is viral protein, in the form of fragment, and it will enter in our cell, and that cell will start producing the protein, and that protein will be having immune response, and that immune response due to the formation of, that is called antibodies. And that first dose of vaccine which is given is to form the antibodies, and the second dose is called booster dose. Second dose is not given to form the antibodies because within that period, and that period means the ideal time is between 2 to 3 months. But in some cases in the beginning they gave only 2 weeks time. 2 week time is not enough because we are all in hurry to have enough antibodies to be produced to have immune response against live coronavirus. So in that case, best is give at least 2 to 3 months time to have enough production of antibodies so that we can see the response. So once we are giving this dose, that is called booster dose, that is second dose of vaccine. That second dose of vaccine is called reactive step. It will show the reaction because now we are going to test by giving the booster dose, and not only in coronavirus vaccine, in all vaccine therapy, booster dose is a must. In every vaccine it is given booster dose to test its capability, how to respond, how to recognize the incoming bacteria or virus. So the second phase is reactive phase. It will show the reaction, yeah, we are ready and we have enough antibodies to have enough immune response. Now, the first questions what people are asking, first dose and second dose. So I have already given you enough information about first dose and second dose, the meaning of these doses. Then second question is asking, is it we are 100% cure or it is preventive measure? All the vaccines are preventive measure. They are not the cure. Vaccine means the same genetic material inactivated, it is injected in our body to multiply the same type of protein to produce antibodies to fight the incoming microorganism. So it is not cure, it is a preventive measure. And all these vaccines, if you are going through the news, they are reporting their effect is from 80 to 95%. It's not 100%. So make sure that this vaccination is not 100% foolproof. The second question many are asking, after getting first or second dosage of vaccination, will we be free of coronavirus disease or attack? No, you will not be free. You can get again. After first dose, after second dose, again you can get. The only difference is that by that time, once you have taken the second dose, even if there is coronavirus attack, that viral attack, it will be mild. There are enough antibodies produced in your body so that they can sustain that attack and you will not be going to ICU or to your ventilator. That's why. So after getting vaccination, you have to follow all the procedures, mask, social distancing, physical distancing, your eating habit, lifestyle is not free. Still you are under tight compartment, socially, physically. And you have to be selective in taking proper diet. Don't go for junk food, heavy food, go for such type of food which are anti-inflammatory, which are containing lot of antioxidants. Then for how long we will be having immunity for these antibodies? This is a big question. And for how long, nobody is here to give exact year, whether it is for 1 year or 10 years or 5 years, no. It can go from 3 months to 1 year because this virus is following stereochemistry, that is called mutation. In different strain it is coming, and once it is mutating, we cannot have stable vaccination. So only it can be effective up to 3 months or 1 year, and after that, whatever new technique and research is coming, according to that we will be following. And this vaccination of virus, it is not a very quick method. It will take 4, 5, 6 years only, then it will be established, re-established, and then we will reach to herd immunity. Unless we are reaching to herd immunity, where 90% population is immune, then we can say that now it is re-established. And again the question is asked, if somebody has got already COVID-19 and he is recovered, he has antibodies, does he need vaccine? He needs vaccine after 3 months or 1 year. Because that COVID-19 disease what he has got has not provided the immunity and antibodies for more than 1 year. Maybe after 3 months, he may get positive. So they have to go and get the information, and they should be ready for vaccination even after getting the COVID-19 disease. And vaccine for senior citizens. Lot of questions are coming. If somebody is above 45, above 65, above 70. Actually, after the age of 50, 60, lot of medical conditions are there. Some are having some cardiac problem, some are diabetic, some are having liver problem. I mean, these are very common things. But you have to get the advice from your physician. The only thing is that what I have mentioned, that in senior citizen, in most of the cases, the immune system is compromised, is weak. So there we have to be very careful and we have to follow these measures. For example, before vaccination, we have to take this test that is called CBC test. That is for total blood count, then reactive protein count, and IgE plasma test. These are all important tests. And after that, 3-2-month antibodies after getting COVID-19. I have already told you, those who have got the COVID-19 senior citizens, after 3 to 1 year, they have to go for this. And lastly, they have to test for, these are allergy. They have to allergy test. Allergy test, and after that blood pressure. Once you are going for a vaccination, make sure that you are free of anxiety, mental tension, no negative thinking, just cool, go. And once your blood pressure is normal, it's very positive, your sugar testing, all they will do. And after that, the senior citizen may take this vaccination. But if in case some drastic medical condition is there, for example, some serious chronic diabetes or liver problem or lung problem, in that case, your consultant will advise. So these are all very, very important measures. I have already clarified it, and there is no any confusion. This your vaccination is a reality, is scientific, and it is going to give you preventive measure. It is going to protect you, but it is not 100% foolproof. It is not the cure. It is preventive measure, and globally, we must go for vaccination so that we are well protected. And also, we are not covered with this. And after getting the vaccine, both first and second, that is booster dose, we may get COVID-19. It's not that after vaccination we are totally immune. No, we may get. It's not 100% foolproof. So these are the information. Please share and try to understand this vaccination, its time period and age group, and also what are the medical conditions are they discussed with your doctor. So with this, I will stop here. I wish you all the best. Thank you very much for watching the lecture.